check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Hello, fellow ballers and basketball enthusiasts. You have now tuned in into the COCO On Air basketball podcast. This is the first episode of this wonderful show, and we're going to have a lot of guests who will share their experiences, their knowledge of basketball, and also some inside stories. A little about me: I am Chhakchhuak, based out of Pune, and I'm also a student athlete at the NBA Academy India. And I am very passionate about basketball. So this is what I have. This is what my vision is: to talk about basketball and also discuss about basketball with guests. And what a privilege we have today with us. We've got Lalhnehpuia Chhakchhuak, also known as Naua ji in the academy terms, and he's an ex-academy. He recently joined or signed a contract with North Park University in Chicago, and we are very happy to have you with us.
Thank you.
So little history about me and Naua. We were the group where we got into the academy in the same group, which was in 2018. And I mean that day, like the selection day, I literally didn't know, like, but he was in the same. We both were in the same team and same group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I didn't know him that much then, but it's been like 3 years now, and 3 years of tours and everything. Been to Australia, been to US, Atlanta, and everything. So, and like very good times with him. Yeah, we're happy to have you with us, and let's start with the first question.
Yep. So
okay, my first question to you is like, obviously Mizoram, like the state is very popular, like the basketball there is very popular with MSL and everything. What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think gave you the exposure towards basketball, or how did you start playing basketball?
So firstly, in Mizoram, during the 2010 that year, coaching program was started. So one of my neighbors, he found out that I was really interested in basketball. So he he talked to one of his one of his friend who was a basketball coach.
Mm-hmm.
So then he invited me to attend that coaching program. It's called the Catch Them Young. And then from there, like I started playing my first nationals. So like in Mizoram, we rarely play nationals. I mean, like in 1 year we play like one nationals.
Mm-hmm.
So because budget issues and all. So I first did my first nationals in Nasik in 2014. And then in Mizoram, basketball wise, like it's very popular because the Mizoram Super League was started in 2015. So just after I played my first nationals, then the league was started. So and from there, like the popularity of the game started growing very fast. And then like 6 years, 6 years. And now they have just went up the MSL 6. So because league, we have seen a great improvement in the Mizoram basketball.
Right.
Yeah. I also wanted to mention that this improvement could be seen when the Mizoram sub-junior team won the sub-junior national. Yeah.
We both experienced the whole game. We were at the barber shop and we were watching the live game. I remember. Yeah. Mizo power. Yeah.
It was your birthday. It was September 9th.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So double happiness. So next question would be, obviously you got selected into the NBA Academy, and so that is the end result, right? But what was the whole process of, or what was the first thing like you thought of, like I should try out for the NBA Academy? And what was the reason, or were you passionate about basketball, or just wanted to chase like your dream you have? And obviously you have chased it, but now, like in the beginning, what do you think like made you think of getting into the NBA Academy?
Okay, so when the NBA Academy was established in 2017, like my friend Lalhnehpuia, he was in the tryouts. So since when I found out that he was like they were holding tryouts and all, I was thinking that maybe and I know I was planning to attend the tryouts next year. That was just planning.
Yeah.
I thought I would be invited, and then on March 2018, Coach Scott Fleming, he came to Mizoram to conduct the junior NBA program, and then there we came to know we came to know with each other, and then I was invited for the NBA Academy tryouts that was held on May, in the month of May 2018.
Yeah.
So I did answer your question.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So now the next question is obviously the basketball you played in Mizoram was so you're 6'1", 6'2", right?
Yeah.
6'2". Yeah.
Yeah.
2 with shoes. So you were
Yeah.
kind of a center in your state, and the first season you got into the academy. What I remember is I couldn't make the transition from. Also, I'm also 6'3", so I'm a center at my state as well. So, what do you think? Like, how did you make a transition from that kind of a play, like that Mizoram basketball or Indian basketball, to kind of NBA basketball and NBA academy drills and everything?
Yeah. So the transition was not that difficult for me because since I was a little player, a little boy, I have always played the guard position. So even though a little taller than most of the players in my age group, I've always been a good ball handler. So and then when I was in ninth grade, I was 5'9". So 5'9" is quite tall for a guard at my age in Mizoram. So and then in the next year, it was our tryouts. So by then I've gone to 5'11". So the was not very difficult for me because I've always been playing the guard position since I was little.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like we have the amount of tournaments we have played in San Diego and everywhere invitation tournaments you have played. You were the primary point guard, and obviously but one thing that I will talk about is the shyness or the amount of play calling you couldn't do in the first year, like because I know you couldn't do that. And what do you think was was it a language barrier thing, or were you just shy about, like, that's what comes into the transition of going from Mizoram where you speak the same language, but then you come to an NBA academy where there are different languages, like 22 languages. So so that is kind of my second part of the transition question.
Yeah. So in the first year, like the first 3 months, like I was so shy. Like I wasn't being open to my teammates. So when you can't bond in the off the court, so it becomes a problem on the court. Like so when our practice started, we used to since I am a point guard, I have to call out plays and all. So even when Coach Jax he told me to call out the plays and all, I would shout so lightly, you know.
Yeah.
So my teammates won't be able to hear what I was saying and all. So then what really helped me was that my teammates, they were very helpful. Off the court, they started approaching me because I was feeling shy to approach them first. Yeah. So then when they approached me, we started having a great relationship. So we built that relationship off the court. So I could I became more confident, and then I could call out plays. Yeah, that's a process.
Yeah.
Remember one time Coach Jax he put me in the end of the court, and he told me to call out. So Coach helped me with that process also.
So that's so coming back to the question, like, so you talk about Coach Jax helping you to get vocal, and also other coaches who helped you throughout in the NBA academy. Who do you think is the most important person, or a guy, or someone who helped you throughout your 3 years in NBA academy?
So the first guy would be Coach Jax, because see, Coach Jax, he was always hard on us. Like he would always push us. And me personally, I'm a very soft guy. To be honest, I'm very soft. So we weren't a good match, I would say, because he's an aggressive coach and I'm a soft player. So, but then like when he would scold me, I didn't take it personally. Like uh, he would come to the dorms and he would speak to me about like, don't take this personally. I'm trying to push you. I'm trying to make you a better player. So then like I told you, he made me shout at the other players because he wanted me to become more vocal.
Yeah.
And like when you are point guard and you can't call out plays, so I have that fear that if I keep on being like this, I won't be in the academy next year. So I have that fear. I was trying my best.
Yeah.
And then even Ron, he said that he told me once that you are a good player, but you just have to be more vocal. So I think that's why I was able to make the change.
Yeah, and definitely like you had a name, Silent something. I don't remember. Coach Todd had a nickname for you. What was it?
Silent Killer.
Silent Killer. Yeah. But yeah, now you have obviously turned out into a good point guard, and obviously you're taking your talents to North Park, and being the first Northeastern guy like from Mizoram to get a scholarship in US, and that's totally amazing for. Yep.
Second guy, bro.
Second guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Second guy too, but that's the thing. Like you're from NBA Academy, and also the only guy from Mizoram to get from NBA Academy.
Yeah.
So that's the wonderful, like the most proudest moment for you and obviously your family as well. So now we are jumping into a segment. This is called Google search. So kind of some questions where people kind of search who Lalhnehpuia is, or like some personal questions, some questions they want to ask you. So the first question is, who has been your role model? These all are who questions. So yeah.
Role model would be from Mizoram. He would be H. Sanga. Like he was like my first coach. So I give him like an introduction to like he's like he's the only player from Mizoram who has represented India. So he's only 5'8". So coming from a place where all the players are around that height, like and he could so much. So he became an inspiration for me. So and if you have it doesn't matter if you have height or it doesn't matter if you are tall or short. Like if you have skill, you can make it big. So
also these kind of questions, like you just want to have to like tell me in one word or one line. That's it. Yeah, that will be like easy for you to answer as well.
Yeah.
So second question is, who do you support in NBA, like the current season? Do you have a favorite team? Oh my god. Yeah. Never mind. Next question. Who do you compare your game with?
I think Kemba Walker, because he used a lot of his speed. So me also a lot of my speed.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Also, a repeated question: what is your height?
6'2".
6'2". With shoes. With shoes.
Yeah.
Now next questions are what questions, and the question is, what position do you play?
I usually play the point guard, but sometimes the coach would move me to the shooting guard position.
What is your favorite food?
Favorite food, bro? I have a lot of favorite. I have lots. Like,
so that's a favorite. That's only one favorite thing. You will have it like at night or any time of the day. That one favorite food.
I'm always excited to eat pizza, bro. Like pizza, I think it will be pizza.
So you're a Joey type.
Yep.
That's a friend's reference. So no, don't mind that. Also, so the next question is next questions are when questions, and when did you start playing basketball?
Around 2008. So I was 6 years old. So it would be 2008.
Oh, 6 years. That's too young, and that's good.
Yeah.
Most of people in India don't see sports as a thing when you're 6 years old and like nobody is encouraging to play sports, and yeah, that's good. Uh, where now, when was your first nationals you played?
First nationals was on 2014.
In Nashik. That's
Yeah,
yeah,
Astra.
that's my state.
Yours.
Yeah. Now it's where questions, and first
Yeah.
question is, where are you from? Like originate,
I'm from Aizawl, Mizoram.
and you represent that.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Mizoram.
Yes, sir. Now the main question: where are you going, and what is your future?
So I will be playing NCAA Division 3 basketball at North Park University.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, that's it. Yeah. So the next question, like so this is the end of the segment. Next question is talking about your commitment to North Park, and what was the process, or the first question will be, when did you start the process, or who gave you the idea of going to US and play basketball at college level?
So playing college basketball had always been my dream since joining the academy.
Yeah.
And then starting from last year, so it was our senior year, so we have to think of our future. So they have that Zoom meeting with our coaches, and then coach got the list of colleges that we should reach out. So I started that process around August, I think, last year. And then on December, I started applying for North Park University. But then in midway through it, I stopped because I have to give the Duolingo English test.
Yeah.
So I just put it away because I was thinking like I should focus on more other universities. But then one of the guys who were working at North Park, he called me and then he told me to finish the application. So then I finished the application on March when we were at the academy.
Yeah.
When we returned to academy. And then I got the admission, and then that's the process.
And also you secured a spot on the team. So
I reached out to their coach, and then he told me that he definitely have an interest. So and then once I got the admission, he offered me roster at the team.
Yeah, that's great, man. So that's on your part, where you had ambition of going to college basketball, going to US and play college basketball. What do you think was the situation at home, like regarding your parents making? Also, obviously, every parent wants their child to like be with them, but obviously, we all can see that your parents had like supported you the whole journey. And what do you think was the situation of you committing to North Park, and what were their thoughts, or what did they tell you as a encouragement or anything?
Yeah, so since in NCAA Division 3 schools, like they don't give athletic scholarships, so my parents would have to pay some amount, and then when I had to make the decision whether to join the North Park or not, I was back at home already, so I have to make this with my parents. So my parents are willing to take that risk. Like they wanted me to pursue my dreams. So it had been my dream. So they said that they will do whatever they can to support me. And then that's I'm so lucky to have parents like them.
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, like staying away from them for like 3 years in academy, and now you're going to USA. That is going to be a very tough time for them, but also you're pursuing your career. So that's the most important thing about like doing all this. So also, like, obviously, like you have a history, like you all, like there's a pun now that you also took history, and you have history in like studies, and you are a kind of a nerd, but like you study a lot. and you are
Like,
kind of you are a scholar, and that I know because you studied a lot for this 12th CBSE. And yeah, but yeah. So what is your plan at North Park, and what are you going to take as a major and minor? Like what are you going to pursue at North Park?
so I'm planning to take psychology as my major. Reason being that these days a lot of NBA players like Kevin Love and all, they have come up with their mental issues and like their problems. So it has really there's a lot of attention towards the mental part of mental. So I think it would be a great profession, and like in North Park, I would try to pursue a bachelor degree in psychology, and then after that I'll try to take take up sports psychology, like so that I could help players who are in difficulties.
Yeah, and also that would help you to talk more and kind of be an extrovert. So that's the thing about psychology, right? You need to understand what the person in front of you is thinking about and how you can cure their problem.
Yeah.
And obviously that is kind of a process for you as well to like help them and also help yourself to overcome your fears. Yeah, that's a great like path to go forward. Before that, any kind of a fond memory you have, and like at the NBA Academy, and would like to share with us? It could be inside memory, like inside jokes and everything, or it could be just a vague or like a memory you don't.
So I have a lot of good memories at the academy. Like just before this interview, we have a call with our coaches.
Yeah.
So the players were telling them which memories stood out for them. So the memories for me was when we went to Mumbai for the NBA games.
Oh.
So bro, that was so great because like all of the guys were there in Mumbai. Like it's a team travel, so it was so. We were able to watch like the Sacramento Kings and Indiana Pacers live.
Yeah.
And we don't even pay for it, so that's the like.
And that's like we are part of history where that was the first game in India.
Yeah, that is a memory which stood out for me. Being at the
definitely. Like we met. Were you on the Ball Boys team? Like
I was in the first. In the first game.
At which bench?
You got Larry Bird and all. What?
Oh yeah, like which bench? Indiana bench or Kings bench?
Sacramento.
Oh, Sacramento.
So Pranav and Manoj, we were in with Sacramento side, I think. And then after Coach Chief came, and then he told me to watch the game upstairs. So okay, I will take coach.
Okay, but obviously you were there on the court and you have photos with the Larry legendary. And obviously I also think that's the most like.
Yeah, we saw a lot of legends. Like we saw Jason Williams too.
Dikembe Mutombo, he was there.
Yeah, and then we also saw Adam Silver.
Oh yeah.
So it was great.
Also, we went on the court and we had a
lot of celebrities.
Yeah, like we were kind of a celebrity at that moment. We were on the court, and talk to me about that, man. Talk to me about that, like being on a high television all over India, and also these games were telecasted in US as well. Like what was that experience?
So like there was one time when all the academy players were called out in front of the court. So like it was a great moment because like everyone present there at the stadium could see us, and then I remember while we were sitting on the seats, like little kids would come and they were autographs and all. Yeah.
They thought we were playing for I do remember that, man. So thank you for your time. It's very late, but any last words you want to share with the viewers or with the upcoming players who want to play basketball and also want to play at college level, and also a message to the NBA Academy family as you're going to leave them this August, I'm guessing. August.
Yeah.
So any message to all of these?
So first thing, it would be like for those who aspire to be to go abroad and play basketball. Like if keeping basketball aside, you always have to keep academics as a backup. Like if you are to go for colleges in the US, you have to have a good GPA and all, great point average. So you have to keep up with your marks. And then secondly, like with all the situation in India, I urge you to stay at home and then keep safe, stay safe.
Yep.
And then final message to NBA Academy. Bro, I don't know what to say. Like it's amazing.
Just say it as a whole at NBA Academy family for them, not individually, but like whole.
Yeah, I'm so thankful for the opportunity, like giving a player like me the chance. Like because see, like players from Northeast, we are not given enough opportunities in India. So taking a guy like me and then building me up and like, how would I say,
developing you into
a better player. And now I have the opportunity to play college basketball. So I'm so thankful to them.
Yeah. And obviously that process for you has been successful, and we all wish you a very, very best luck in North Park. And don't forget the NBA Academy, man. That's the place you have got all this fame and everything, and obviously you won't forget us all. Always. So we're going to wrap up this whole first episode of COCO On Air Basketball Podcast, and hope you all enjoyed it. We had Naua, Lalhnehpuia Chhakchhuak, also known as Naua. Lalhnehpuia Chhakchhuak, also known as Naua, and that Naua means little brother, right?
Yep.
Yeah. He is a little brother who has made it to the USA, and we are very proud of him. Thank you for watching, and we will be meeting each other soon in the second episode. Peace out.